You and Anthony are roommates still, I assume. What's it been like this week with you both with the first team?
Man, I mean, it feels good being out there with AR. I mean, we still learning each other on the field, just because, I mean, we've only just like 12 practices. But, just having him as a roommate and out there as my quarterback, I can't ask for anything better. It's a blessing for us. So he trusts me now, and I always tell him he can trust me. Even after he calls a play, I just slip a little, hey, bro, look for me. So, But, I like AR, man. He's a good dude. He proven a lot of people wrong. So
that's why you caught about a dozen balls today, it seemed like? I mean,
oh, yeah. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, he looked at me, and, I mean, I try to catch the ball as much as I can just to make him trust me.
Are you pretty excited to hear that, just for him to get that opportunity to be the starter of this team?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a confidence booster for him, knowing that the coaches believe in him, the organization believes in him real early. So, yeah, going out there, I mean, he's taking advantage of it. He don't look timid. He look like he's been there and done that. So I love him out there. I mean, I've had great quarterbacks in college, and, I mean, he's right in that pedigree. So I love to see it.
The deep ball in 7-on-7, did he just sort of put it up for you to see if he can catch, the interception?
Oh, no, just miscommunication. We're going to fix it, but it was just a miscommunication.
You said he was proving people wrong. Who are those people?
No, I mean, just some comments you see on social media and stuff like that. But everybody gets that. But, I mean, he's going out there and he's balling. So that's all I can say.
What are the comments?
I mean, man, I'm not going to answer that question. You know what I'm talking about. So, but he doing good.
Josh, when you get open, how much of it is technique, how much of it is feel, just for finding a way to be, obviously, because Gardner said like that's your greatest skills.
Yeah.
You get open.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of both, and also just God-given talent, really. So you got to have technique, you got to have skill, you got to have God-blessing talent as well. But you also got to have feel as a receiver, especially in the slot. You're maneuvering through the nickel, the safety, the linebackers, and they're a lot stronger. So just being able to maneuver around, find the open hole, and then recognize when it's man to get off press coverage, recognize just different things like that. So I feel like getting open to me, I don't like being covered. I feel like when I get covered, I feel like I'm not as good of a player. So I feel like I got to get open every single time.
How much of that connection between you and Anthony, you need to be seeing the defense through the same set of eyes of like, hey, I see this, I know you see this, so I'm going to attack the coverage this way?
No. I mean, you got to be on the same page as your quarterback on every single level. So, I mean, we're building that right now. He's building that with Pitt and Alec and other receivers like Isaiah too. So, he's doing a great job. I love Anthony. He's playing extremely well right now.
Talking about this practice specifically, this was your first experience with joint practices. How do you feel like you did overall in the offense collectively?
Oh, I mean, I took it like a game today. I mean, I was really excited. When I woke up this morning, I felt like we was going out there to play a game. So I've always seen joint practices like in high school and college, and I kind of wanted to just get a taste of what it feels like. And today I did. So just competing out there with different guys, being able to just see different talent other than the Bills and our guys. So basically, I'm still seeing how I stack up in the league, and I mean, I'm just competing.
So based off today, how do you feel like you stack up?
I mean, I feel like I can get better, of course. I feel like I'm doing some things well, but I'm still young, so I got a long way to go.
One of your last firsts is going to be Saturday, your first home game. Just how excited are you to be at Lucas Oil in a home crowd for the first time?
I'm very excited. My parents coming up to the game, so my people coming to Indy. I'm excited for that, and I'm also excited to play in the stadium. Last time I was in there was the Combine, so I'm excited to see how it feels putting on the blue and playing in front of all the fans.
A couple more periods. It seemed like some of those periods were pretty lively, a lot of chatter going back and forth. How did you feel like the Bears secondary was playing you today?
I mean, they got a lot of great players, so we competing out there. They made some plays, we made some plays, and at the end of the day, it's the highest level of football. Everybody's competitive out there, and everybody wants to be great. So if it gets chippy, it gets chippy. That's just how the game of football is. Everybody aggressive, everybody strong out there. Everybody want to be the best. So.
What did this offense learn today for first day of joint practice?
I mean, I feel like we got a lot of guys that can make plays. That's what we learned. I mean, we've known that through camp, but just doing it against somebody else, it kind of just helps you get even more of a reminder of that. So we got a lot of guys across the board that can make plays. I mean, and I feel like we can be explosive.